Welcome once again, fellow fans of Clash of Clans. It is your host, Galadon, and today we're talking about the Flame Flinger. And get ready, yes, it's true. We will have one-on-one epic maxed out action of Flame Flinger versus a fully maxed out Town Hall 14 building. That's right, one-on-one. You will see how that works out. But I wanted to make an episode that kind of covered some Flame Flinger action because it's been somewhat of a neglected siege machine ever since its release. And it is one of the most exciting looking siege machines. The idea that it's got this catapult, which of course I will take credit for coming up with the idea of a catapult. Although, yes, my catapult idea was a P.E.K.K.A-pult, where it threw a P.E.K.K.A into the base, which would have been way more cool than just some Bernie damage over time type flames. So, well, that's okay. They did still, I claim, use my idea. And the Flame Flinger, although slow, can be extremely effective if you can find the right spot in a base to use it. Now, what we have today are a couple of attacks where first the Flame Flinger goes on the opposite side. It's not going after the Town Hall, but it is, you'll notice, going after the Eagle artillery or other key defenses in the area, which can be massively effective and exciting to watch. Okay, is it the most exciting thing? Maybe not the most exciting thing to watch because it is the antithesis of speed. It is not exactly a fast-flying, furious, destroying machine like, say, the log launcher. But let's be serious, there aren't any siege machines that are fast and exciting. It's just not the idea behind a siege machine. The decay over time that you see in the log launcher and in the Flame Flinger can be a little bit disappointing, but again, if you're a player that has thought things out and thought of a good place to put it, you can get max value. Look at not only the value of taking out the Eagle, but the funnel value right here, as the Flame Flinger completely cleared that whole 12 o'clock portion of the base, and it created a funnel for the remainder of the troops to go down the middle. Of course, at the bottom, you had the heroes taking out the Town Hall, which was also key. That Archer Queen charge is amazing. So yes, this is a lot of fun to watch. Then finally, the Hog Riders come pouring out, and by this time, it's almost complete overkill to see a bunch of Hogs roll out and take out the remaining defenses. But exciting nonetheless. And I'll admit that you guys, I'm watching and putting these episodes together as much to learn as I am to pass on the information, because I would love to be able to figure out where to put a Flame Flinger and how to get maximum use out of it. So Exosist definitely did that right there, picked up the 3-star, but no, we're not yet on to Flame Flinger versus Town Hall. But Fluxy from Tribe also found that the Flame Flinger, and this is actually a pretty similar attack. Take a look at the way this works out. You're going to see the Flame Flinger come in at the top of the screen while the heroes are at the bottom. So the idea is, again, avoid the Town Hall so that poison damage, the bomb damage, doesn't hurt your main attacking force, and then use that Flame Flinger as a funnel and to take out key defenses at the other end. And I'll admit, when I first started watching this attack, I didn't even realize the Flame Flinger was up there doing damage. I'm carefully watching this well-orchestrated funnel for the Queen charge roll in, take out the Town Hall, and by the time the Town Hall goes down, I'm like, wait a minute, the Flame Flinger has been deployed, and at the very top of your screen, it's just about to annihilate the Eagle artillery, and yes, long before the remainder of the attack has been deployed, so the Eagle is never a factor. Flame Flinger, max value right there. Just got to make sure that those external defenses aren't targeting it before it can take out the Eagle or whatever else might happen to be in the area. So now you've got this time a Lalo style attack, and Fluxy really doesn't have a lot left to deal with because the Eagle's down, the Town Hall's down, and you have a relatively precise funnel that is right through the middle of the base, as you've got the king that goes down kind of cleaning up a little bit more, and the Archer Queen's still alive. There you go, from the right-hand side. So we're going to go from right to left this time. Looks like a bit of, well, I don't know, I guess there's some Dragon Riders in there, Hydro, Lolly, Lalo, Shatter, double reverse, backflip, Ollie. I'm not into these fancy names. Just get in there and attack, right? The attack name, let those other kids figure that stuff out. But yeah, so from right to left, they're going to move in, and notice the Flame Flinger is still up. It's still causing major damage over there. It's actually going to help take out every single defense that was in that 12 o'clock compartment before it finally does deploy. In the meantime, you've got the Dragon Riders moving through the base, well-timed Warden ability, the Archer Queen is still alive with her charge, and then finally the Flame Flinger is getting ready to deploy. And notice what happens as it moves towards that Town Hall, or actually towards the existing defenses, rather, it is going to eventually join up with the rest of the attack, and the balloons and the Dragon Rider that come out are just placing that exclamation point on this attack because it's already pretty much a foregone conclusion that Fluxy is going to pick up the 3-star, and I love it. It is a lot of fun to watch when it works out well. There's a last invisibility spell, and of course you still have the Archer Queen's ability that's pretty much going to get swagged right here. So beautiful stuff, but we're not there yet. Here it comes. The next attack is going to pose the final battle, Town Hall 14 versus Lava Launcher, and who do you think is going to win? Well, Exorcist once again is going to provide the answer, and take a look at the far right-hand side of the base. You see the Town Hall there is protected by a pair of Archer Towers. So the idea was, let's get the Archer Towers out of the way. Once again, it's important that the DK is the main damage that is happening to the Lava Launcher, meaning you can't have a bunch of defenses firing on it, or it's never going to get to its intended target. Also, you'll notice that its first target right here is going to be the Archer Tower on the right-hand side, and then the Town Hall. So as the Archer Tower is going to go down relatively quickly, the damage over time does kind of ramp up. Watch for it to move on to the Town Hall, and it's out of range of every single defense. So there it is, your final confrontation, Town Hall versus Lava Launcher. And although at first it looks like the little builders are going to win the battle, they're trying to repair. The Lava Launcher is so incredibly slow that there's not a lot of damage happening. On the left-hand side, the rest of the attack is already underway, which we haven't even really been paying attention to because we can't take our eyes off the Lava Launcher versus the Town Hall. The damage over time eventually is going to just stack up too much for those little builders to help, and it looks like that Town Hall is now about 11,000 degrees centigrade, and sure enough, as the rest of the attack finally gets underway, the Town Hall is going to be obliterated by the damage over time. And yes, Lava Launcher, with plenty of time left on its time decay, has taken out the fully maxed out Town Hall 14 and is going to move on to do more damage at the back end of this attack and help Exorcist walk his way to an easy 3-star. And it's exciting to watch. I don't know. I never get tired of watching these new and unusual attacking concepts and strategies. And you know, speaking of new and unusual, have you guys seen the changes to the Clash of Clans World Championship that is coming up? That is right. It is no longer going to be qualifiers from each month's CWL. There are going to be other tournaments that are going to be announced on the esports page in Clash of Clans that determine who gets the golden tickets to the World Championship Finals, which of course will still be $1 million in prize money, and it feels like this new setup is going to allow for more clans to have an opportunity to get there rather than just through Champion 1 CWL. So I'm excited for those small clans that have powerful players that swear they are the best in the world. This is going to be your chance to get involved in the 2022 Clash of Clans World Championship. So thank you again, Galafan, for watching all the way to the end of today's episode. Please do click subscribe, like, comment, share, notify, and have a fantastic rest of your day. Be kind to other people, animals, and the planet, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, that's a lot of clicking you're asking them to do, and you forgot to ask them to use code Galadon.